Hello, YouTube audience. It is Friday, the June 21st. What else is going on this morning? So as I mentioned, I got he's a college and flight school roommate. We were best men in each other's weddings. He and his wife are coming through the area, so they'll be spending the night. So I'm going to clean up the house a little bit. I haven't dusted or put the sheets on the guest bed, things like that. So we'll get that done today. I've just about got things ready for guests. The bathroom is cleaned up. I do need to find the shower curtain. There was very little dust around the house this year, so that's sort of cool. Didn't take too much to dust things. Put the window screen in. Last year we had to have most of the window screens redone just from age, and the parts weren't exactly the same because the house is 19 years old, so the screens don't fit exactly right. A couple of them we're gonna have to get redone this year, so that can be a hassle. And some of the windows have lost their seal, as you can see. So this year we hope to replace the carpet in this home. Last year we did the roof, and then maybe next year we can save enough money and get some of the windows redone. As I'm making the bed, I'll put a hospital corner on the sheets. My mother was a nurse, and I think till the day she died, she demanded hospital corners on her sheets. Just have to find pillowcases, put the comforter on. This bedroom will be all set, and then we'll move on to dusting the rest of the house.
Action when you're ready, Dan.
Oh, action! Oh, it looks like I have a visitor. Must be my neighbor. No! Come on in, Gary. It's my brother-in-law, Gary Rude.
Dan!
Hey!
How the hell are you?
Oh,
it's so good to see you.
You too. What a surprise. Oh,
Hard to believe.
Not in good light. Here. Oh, there we
Here we
go.
go.
All right.
Dan!
Hey!
How the hell are you?
So what are you up to?
Oh, not too much. Just headed up to camp. Thought I'd come by and stop in, and
Sweet.
I saw your YouTube, which, I mean, I can't believe how many followers you have. It's unbelievable.
Thanks. It's been a lot of fun.
With my internet, I almost couldn't get on to watch it. It was really something.
Yeah, I'm blowing up the bandwidth for sure.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna have to call it something else.
Tone it down. I get it. I'm going to be an influencer pretty soon, I'm sure.
Oh, there's no question.
The Central Square influencer. Actually, probably the Central Square poster.
This is the happening place, so you're going to be all right. Absolutely.
So where's your camp?
My camp is in 3 Mile Bay, New York, which is between Chameau Bay and Cape Vincent.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I happened to be up there last year. A friend of mine that I flew with in the Navy, he also has a camp nearby, so I was able to stop by and see your place. You weren't there. Nobody was there.
Yeah.
But beautiful area.
Yeah. No, we've been flooded out for 3 years, so.
Yeah, they changed.
That was why we weren't there.
They changed how they manipulate the water level.
True enough.
And that's causing a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a shame.
It is. And
but
a lot of problems up there doing that, but we're working at it. We'll see if we can get something accomplished this year, and hopefully get back in there before too long.
And it looks like you got a new vehicle.
I did.
Tell me a little bit about that baby.
Just got it. That's a Jeep Gladiator.
Gladiator.
And it's the Rubicon model, which has all the neat suspension stuff in it, and big tires and wheels and all that stuff.
Excellent.
So it's more vehicle than I'll ever use, but I saw them and I loved it. And
yeah, it looks
said,
nice.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it.
Good deal.
So I did.
So I'm going to see Tim and Chelsea on Sunday to get my chainsaws back.
Okay.
That's Gary's son.
My son and
daughter-in-law.
And one little kidlet.
And one gone away.
Catherine, and one that's on the way in 2 weeks. So.
Wow, 2 weeks.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah,
I guess it's
weeks?
3 weeks technically. So 3 weeks, yeah.
Sweet.
She's almost here. Yeah.
Well, hopefully they'll invite me into YouTube the birth. I'm assuming that would be.
I would hope so.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Maybe they'll come here. Maybe they'll come here and have it here.
Hey, yeah, that'd be.
Yep.
That'd be an idea.
It is. Yep. What do you have? A tree farm and birthing station? Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you gotta find the niche.
That's what you should do.
You gotta find the niche.
I think that's what you should do.
All right, man. We're going to sign off. Gary tells me my first video is too long, so...
No, just fast forward through it.
No, hey, no. I got to get my numbers up, brother. See you later.
See ya.
So, my friend Steve and his wife Dee came to visit last night.
It's kind of full.
I didn't get... And he delivers me coffee, so this is just the way I like visitors.
Funky little coffee pot.
Thank you, sir. Steve, did you figure out how to turn on that coffee?
Push the button.
Yeah, Steve was a Navy jet pilot, so we got him a coffee machine he could understand. There's one button. It's either on or it's not on.
Off.
Hey, he's got it. So Steve and I have known each other since 1987. We went to Cornell together down in Ithaca, New York. He's from Indiana, so on holidays and whatnot, he would typically come to my house. So when he comes to visit now, he requests one thing. Yeah, that's your cue.
Pizza.
Pizza. No.
No.
The other thing.
The other thing. PBR.
PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon, and that is because...
I forgot my script.
You forgot.
Oh, because it reminds me of Syracuse. It tastes like Syracuse.
Why would it remind you of Syracuse?
Because Paul always, Big Paul,
My dad,
his dad, always had PBR
on tap.
on tap and a homemade kegerator
Yeah, and not some little keg. It was a full barrel of beer
in the basement
in a refrigerator, full-size refrigerator.
under the 2 million hat collection.
Yeah. And then he also got introduced to kibasi. I don't know how anybody could not know what that is, but apparently he didn't.
And kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi, which is a wonderful vegetable. That is a little more unique, so I'll give you that one.
Okay.
All right. We've gone to spring break in Fort Lauderdale together. We chartered a sailboat together.
We ran it aground.
We ran it aground together, but that was Kenny's fault.
That was Kenny's fault.
So Kenny was our third roommate. Steve, Kenny, and I roomed together at Phi Sigma Kappa fraternity.
It's really
Junior.
not fair to blame him with him not here to defend himself.
We always blame him.
Right.
Yeah. Where was I going? Oh, we roomed together junior and senior year, and then Steve and I roomed together in flight school. So we got a few stories, which are probably best not told ever. I think that's it. Oh, who's that? Hi, Dee.
And then we lived by each other in California.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
So our sons were born a month apart.
Yeah.
And they hung together as little toddlers. And we did live near each other when we were both stationed at Point Magoo Naval Weapons Test Center. Steve flew the F-14 and I flew the Huey. So Steve got me a backseat ride in an F-14 and I got him a front seat ride in a Huey. And he can actually hover quite well for a jet pilot.
Yeah.
And I now know how to fly Mach 3 with my hair on fire.
And intercept a Cessna with the radar. You didn't work the radar.
I didn't work the radar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But I probably could have.
Could have. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
it had 2 buttons. On.
And
Off.
not on.
Not on.
Sweet. All right. We'll check in with everybody later. So Dee corrected me. Steve and I met in fall of 1984. That was it, our freshman year. I guess I thought we were younger than we were. That'll happen.
We are younger than we are.
Right.
Well, I am anyway. What about you?
So we also were...
The old one, remember?
Kenny is the old one. We were also best men in each other's weddings. And I do recall...
And we would have been best men in Kenny's wedding if he ever had one.
Kenny, Kenny eloped, so we didn't get to go to his wedding.
Right.
We don't hold that against him, though. Co-best people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So, where was he going? Oh, and I remember the preacher at Steve's wedding. He said that for the spouse should not expect for the other person to change. They will not change. And I thought to myself, this marriage is not going to last if he doesn't change. But it's lasted. How many years you been married?
I changed last night.
Well, who did you change to?
I had on one pair of khaki shorts. I changed into another pair of khaki shorts.
All right, so that's why it's made it. So Dee just popped in. They've been married
30 years in a week.
30 years.
In a week.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Next week, it will be 30 years. And Christine and I have been married 26. So we're catching up to you.
Percentage-wise, you are.
There you go. Right. See, he was an engineer, so he can figure those things out. I couldn't. I was a trees and dirt major. So the three of us last night came up with a great way to make money off of this property. When New York legalizes marijuana, instead of doing this high-tech, indoor, specialized grow stuff.
Wait, let's back up. Who came up with this idea?
Steve came up with this idea.
Yes, thank you.
But I had a good one, and a good add-on to it.
Mm-hmm.
You did.
So instead of having this high-tech, marijuana, we'd just grow it out in the open field and have a you-pick marijuana crop.
You pick your own.
Yeah, right down the street, there's you-pick blueberries, so we'll just parlay off of that. And then in the fall, just like they make those corn mazes.
Yeah, that was your brilliant add-on.
Yeah, here's my add-on. I'll make a maze out of it, and we'll call it the Haze Maze.
And it has no solution.
And no solution. That was Dee's. You're in the shadow. Now that was Dee's idea to have no solution, and then just at the end, in the middle, we'll put a snack bar. So,
oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll get them coming and going.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Cornell School of Business is going to invite us back for immense success, for being great entrepreneurs.
Yes, yes.
For going public on the New York Stock Exchange.
And that's why an engineer and an ag major, doesn't come up with business plans.
And then we'll be famous like Reggie.
Reggie who?
Reggie, our Phi Sig brother who graduated the year before we got there, who was like the head of Nintendo.
Oh.
America.
He just retired.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Sam
all right.
did.
There you have it.
Or Eric Bobby. He's famous too.
He is.
Yeah.
In his own mind.
And Dinty. Dinty's famous.
Oh, we're just surrounded by
owns Silicon Valley.
Famenity.
That word, yeah. Fame. So we'll be next up.
Steve and Dee are on their way out, and looks like Dee has a game to play. Find the license plate.
All the ones with the capitals we found. So
Gotcha.
We found 32 yesterday, looking for the rest.
Another hat. My mother always had a tradition of ringing people goodbye. So we will carry that on.